Hi, I'm Stephen with Scalar Heart Connection, and I understand that not everybody has had a session using Scalar Heart Connection and haven't had that opportunity to explore the depth of their heart, and therefore might not have a real clear understanding of just what the process is all about. So I wanted to share with you a session that someone had, and hopefully that will give you some insight into really what happens in a session and just how profound it can be. The session was with Amelia. That's not her real name, but Amelia was having pain that kept her up at night. Amelia was waking up at night with pain on the right side of her neck, her right foot, and having sciatic. The right side of the body is often related to issues with father, and issues with the neck can involve an unwillingness to be flexible, to feel an injustice, or to feel overburdened. In the session, Amelia's heart showed her that the throat chakra was the area where the disrupted energy was being held around this problem. Amelia said that she felt overburdened with her daughter. She said she won't clean up after herself. She's 27 years old and still living with me, but she treats me like I am the maid. The heart showed her that the emotion activated by this issue was grief. And Amelia said, "Yes, I feel like I am grieving the loss of my dignity." Her heart then showed her what her brain was thinking. What is her mind thinking in the background that is creating this emotional upset? And the heart showed her the statement, "I am afraid to express my truth." And to that Amelia said, "Yes, I'm afraid. I'm actually ashamed that if I speak my truth, people will think I am crazy. And it's a sickening feeling that stays inside when I don't speak to my daughter. She's leaving soon, so I wonder why to bother to say anything at all." The heart then gave Amelia a positive response. What is the positive vibration that we can superimpose over the negative belief so that we can neutralize this and move into a more positive well-being? And the statement the heart gave her was, "I am a spiritual channel for creative expression." And Amelia said, "Yeah, I'm actually a lawyer, and I use my voice and expression to help women get what is their fair amount in inheritance cases." The organ involved was the lungs, and the heart gave her the lung statement, "I am a light in the world." And to this Amelia said, "Well, I feel like a shadow." According to Chinese medicine, the lung meridian is ruled by the element of metal, and metal is related to both value, as in money or self-value, and also to father. Amelia's heart then showed her that the level of this unresolved issue was mental, and it related to low self-esteem. Her heart also showed her that the origin of this issue came from the birth process, and specifically while she was in the 8th month in the womb. And Amelia recalled that she was the second child, and that while she was in the womb, her mother saw her father with her sister in an inappropriate way. "Even though my mother was not respected," she said, "she stayed with my father because she needed the financial support. She later had 11 more children and became mentally imbalanced. She died when I was 16. She poured alcohol on her face to cool her forehead, and it somehow caught fire. She died 5 days later. The priest thought it was a suicide." Amelia then remembered that when she was 5 years old, her family moved, and as a result, she got a pain in her right side because she didn't want to move. She said, "My feelings weren't respected." Amelia's heart then showed her that what was missing from her field as a result of this earlier experience was the resonance of independence. Amelia said, "Yes, my mother was not independent, and I don't feel independent either." Amelia's heart showed her that her challenge was within the statement, "I am afraid to express my truth." Amelia had realized now that when she was 8 months in the womb, She became a witness to her mother's secret. She was born feeling she could not express herself fully and completely. In other words, she was entangled with the resonance of her mother. And on one level, she became a lawyer to help other women express their needs so they would not lose out on their inheritance. However, on a personal level, she still needed to help herself learn to express her full creativity and power so she could be a light in the world and thereby help other people by her example. Amelia's heart wanted her to listen to the quantum healing code, which is related to the water chakra and to the womb and all the emotions that is held in that area. She listened to the code and repeating out loud, "I am a spiritual channel for creative expression and communication, and I am a light in the world." And after that, the session was complete. A few weeks later, Amelia reported that the pain in her neck and right side had improved a lot. She said, "I no longer have any severe crisis, and I can see that I am getting a little better every day, and I feel stronger, more confident, and more courageous to express myself. It makes me very happy, and I am grateful to you and for the work you have developed." Please follow us at scalarheartconnection.com, and you're welcome to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be notified when we have other case studies or are presenting other information. Thank you, and always follow your heart.